So, no, so I want to give the word to a few people here from our host and also from NSF, just to say a few words, not more than a few. And then I will say a few more words and we'll close the conference. So, Professor Ugrinova.
Okay, as I told you today during my talk, it was kind of celebration to have all you here. And it was very useful for all of us to communicate with you and to listen your fantastic talks. We learn a lot. Personally, I would like to say that for me, you bring me back to the chromatin. As I told you, I'm kind of out of the field, but during all those talks, I'm totally convinced that I should go back. So thank you very much personally, and thank you very much for the people here from Bulgarian colleague, which I know very high appreciate the possibility to be here with you and to share knowledge and all these fantastic talks. And I hope that we will be able to welcome you again in the next years. So thank you very much for everything.
Thank you. So the US participation in this conference was funded by two divisions at the National Science Foundation. One was the Molecular Cell Biology Division, and here is the Deputy Division Director of MCB, Teresa Good. If you can, I don't know where is the other microphone?
So it's been quite a week. So for many of us, it was our first time in Bulgaria. For some of you, it's been coming home. We learned some things about condensates and their role in transcription and understanding how chromatin condenses, its architecture, how you might model how it segregates. We've learned a lot about how implications in epigenetics, there might be how you might use what we understand about that in terms of treating disease and complexity and a whole bunch of other things throughout the week. But it's been an amazing week. I want to really thank all of you for getting here. It's been a privilege for us to help sponsor this workshop. I want to particularly thank Kristan, his colleagues in Bulgaria, Herbie, for making this all come together. Sarah, we would not have been able to do this without you. Everyone else who really played a role, and all of you for coming. And what I've been told is the champagne is getting warm, so I should hurry up and be done with it. But again, it's been a great week. Thank you all.
Thank you very much. And I want to give the word to my division director, Denise Caldwell, who's been extremely supportive, like Teresa, this collaboration between physics and molecular biology. Thanks, Denise.
Okay, well, thank you, Kristan, and I'd like to echo essentially everything that Teresa just said. I was sitting there thinking, what should I say on behalf of the National Science Foundation? And it occurred to me that the National Science Foundation uses workshops heavily in order to get input from the community about what the most exciting scientific questions are that we should be focusing on and thinking about for the future. And I think in this particular instance, we were not disappointed. The National Science Foundation also places a heavy premium on developing what we call the next generation workforce, the human resources and the talent that are needed to address and answer these questions. And so it's especially encouraging to see so many students here who will be those who will go on and think of ways to address the questions and the ideas that we've just heard about over these past few days. Also, the National Science Foundation funds essentially basic research. Science is international. no matter, all science is international. And so an international workshop to go back to what I say of addressing and capturing the worldwide talent that science needs in order to make its progress for the whole human condition. So I would like to thank the organizers for putting together a truly extraordinary workshop. And I would also like to thank our hosts here in Bulgaria for their hospitality, everything that they have done to make this workshop a success. It has been a great privilege and a pleasure to be here. I have enjoyed every day of it, and I wish you all success as you go on for the next step.
All right, so it's very hard to believe that the whole week passed. It's been a fantastic workshop. I want to mention a few more names. Catherine Villard helped us from France to bring some people from France. José Onuchik, Herbie Levin were organizers as well, Nasko Gospodinov. It took us almost 2 years to organize this workshop. So I was very naive when we came here with Herbie in 2017 in October, and we said, why don't we organize a workshop in the summer of 2018? And thanks God we didn't try. It took us another year to be able to bring the leaders in the field to Bulgaria. Everybody gets very busy, and this is why we announced the workshop for next year now. So we have a whole year for you to put it in the calendar. Don't delete your calendar. It's, as we said, June 16th to June 19th in Boston, and there will be a school like now, which will be probably June 13th until the 16th. And then we'll have our workshop. So it will be again summer school and a workshop. I hope to see you in Boston next year. And we can almost announce that the 2020 meeting, not the 2021 meeting, will be in Puerto Rico, thanks to Wilson Francisco, who was very kind to agree to organize it. Thank you so much. And welcome to Boston next year. Thank you.